Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the NEXXTCAR Truck Series Racing League. My name is Ronnie, and once again, like always, we are joined by Sean. What's going on, man?
Not too much. Getting a little excited. Tampa Bay just tied this game up.
Hell yeah,
About
dude.
to beat some Saints asses.
Neither one of them quarterbacks want to lose in what could possibly be their final game in the NFL. But more
Not
importantly,
Brady.
bro, you know what
Not
tonight
Brady.
is?
Brady's already said he's coming back.
Yeah, but he ain't going
Same
to
as
Tampa.
Gronk.
Yeah, but he ain't going to Tampa.
No, he's staying. He's honoring his contract in Tampa.
Oh.
Then he's going to come to New Orleans after his contract's over, like he wanted to do this year. He wanted to go to the Saints, but Drew Brees came back. It's okay. He'll win the Saints a Super Bowl soon enough. The Saints will be in glory soon enough.
Yeah. But anyways, we are
be-
heading to Bristol Motor Speedway tonight. I am definitely excited about that. This is the
No, me
track
too.
that some of these
Love
guys
Bristol.
are going to get some of their payback that they kind of owe some drivers throughout this season here.
Evo.
Exactly.
Oh, shit, sorry. I had a frog in my throat.
Exactly. That 13 truck has a bunch of targets on his back, and multiple different drivers are going to be going for him tonight.
I agree.
But
Titan, you better wreck him.
exactly. I told Nick they
Shitty
better redo
captain
Kenseth
spoken.
and Logano here tonight. I want some action tonight. It's Bristol Motor Speedway. There's no better time to do it than here at Bristol. Some good old short track racing. But let's get some of these
Tennessee.
drivers in here real quick, and let's get some pre-race interviews going. The first one we're going to interview is going to be Tennessee Titan. He comes in sitting second in the points, Sean. What a season he's put together so far.
Heck yeah, man. He's been running great in Xfinity as well. So I feel like this series has carried over for him. And he's been really putting in some stellar performances together. And I believe in all three series he's done really well in.
Absolutely. So let's hear the words from the man himself. Let's get it. Tennessee, you got us, buddy.
Yes, sir. I'm here.
Titan
All right, man. You come into this race sitting second in the points. What are you going to have to do to possibly get up there with Evo and beat him on the track and possibly take over the points lead?
I've got to clean up the mistakes. So far this season, I've done a great job in the stages collecting points, but I haven't got to talk to you yet. I haven't finished top three. Daytona, stage 3, I got caught up in somebody else's business, lost draft, ruined my finish. And then Atlanta, entering stage 3, I didn't pit. Got lucky with a caution to get on the same cycle as everyone else, but I lost so much track position, I was just out of the race. Got all the way back to 4th, but ran out of time. So I've got to clean up the simple mistakes and run a full race. Done a great job, had a lot of speed on my truck this season. Really proud with the second place in points so far, but I've just got to start finishing races, or I'm going to be chasing that 13 too much all season.
Absolutely. You had mentioned about cleaning it up. How do you feel about your chances tonight getting it done?
Well, this is my home track. I love Bristol. I love the racing here. I love the bump and runs and stuff. It's gonna be a fun little race. I feel like if I can keep my nose clean, stay out of trouble, I should be right behind that 13 and have a chance to win this thing.
Well, man, I hope your plan works out like you have it, and maybe we'll be talking to you possibly for the first time from Victory Lane here in your NEXXTCAR career.
Hope so too. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Zach, you there, buddy?
They're doing interviews right now.
All right, man. Last time we were at a short track oval race just like this, it was Eldora, a track that you absolutely dominated at. Unfortunately, when it came to the final couple of laps, something happened between you and your teammate Evo, but this track kind of is similar to that in a way. How do you feel about tonight's race, and do you have any good momentum heading in here tonight?
Oh, just got to keep it clean and not catch a speeding penalty. That's going to be the big thing right there.
Absolutely. You mentioned speeding penalty. We saw multiple drivers having multiple mistakes last week in Atlanta, getting on and off pit road. A couple of people had some speeding penalties, including the guy who's talking shit when he ain't even being interviewed. But anyway, what are you going to have to do to make sure you have a clean race from the drop of the green flag to the waving of the checkered flag? From the drop of the green...
Behind me.
What's up?
I'll stay behind Nick until it comes time for the payout lap.
Hell yeah, brother. Then use that bumper. Absolutely. But I'm going to let you all go and get your qualifying in, and best of luck to you guys. And maybe we'll be talking to y'all from Victory Lane at the end of this thing.
Thanks, Ron.
Thanks, Ronnie.
So, Sean, we just heard it. Multiple guys, both of those guys talking about just how, dangerous pit road has been. Last week we saw multiple guys, having multiple mistakes getting on the pit road. Keystone in that first stage, first green flag pit stop of the night, and he was having some big mistakes. And then at the most crucial point of that race, Sean, under the last green flag pit stop of the night, we saw Nick and Pack Attack, two guys who were absolutely having one heck of a race. They made a mistake and got that speeding penalty on that last pit stop. And tonight, Bristol's pit road is just as dangerous. What is going to be our key for these guys to being able to put down a complete race tonight, including those green flag pit stops?
Dude, I don't know, dude. It's going to be tough. Like, this pit road, it's... if you go on down the wrong one, you're going to be fucking screwed.
Oh, 100%.
You know what I'm saying? If by accident, say you don't hear what they're saying to you and you accidentally go down the wrong one, like you're going pit road speed until you come out. Like it may screw a couple guys. I don't know if it will, but it could.
Absolutely. And I mean, you do one green flag pit stop, you're going to go 2 laps down here. It's just
Easy.
that small of a track. It takes 15 seconds to go around this track. You know what I can do in 15 seconds? We're not going to go there, but you know what I can do in 15 seconds? Like, that is not much time at all. So you're going to go down a couple of laps here if you have to make a unscheduled green flag pit stop or a mistake happens.
9 times out of 10, it's a mistake.
You're not wrong, especially when it comes to us. We're very well known of making mistakes.
Yeah.
But let's go ahead and meet your gladiators that are getting ready to go to battle here at the last great Coliseum, Bristol Motor Speedway. First up in that number 2 Chevy Silverado is Kamikaze 405. He's having a pretty solid season so far. He's kept his nose clean. Last week in Atlanta, he got caught up in a couple issues that were none of his own, but they found him. And he's run a pretty solid season so far in all 3 series, and I definitely look forward to him continuing that great run of his throughout the remainder of this season.
Nope, I don't.
Damn!
I'm just kidding. I hope it does. I hope for everyone to do well.
Absolutely.
I don't wish no bad on no one.
Oh, no, especially him. He's one of the most likable guys in the league. He's always a clean racer, and I hate to see when bad things happen to him.
Well, wait till he gets wrecked a few times.
Good.
He'll change.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
He'll change.
You are not
Wait till
wrong.
the 13 hits his bumper.
Yeah, right. Then it's going to change, and he'll do what he has to do to get payback. He's one of them guys that has that target on that back bumper of that 13 truck.
Dude, I can't be too mad at Evo. He did help me beat you for 3rd at Daytona. Make colleague 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Like he should have been. But yeah, dude, I expect that 13 truck not to have a very friendly race or a clean race
Not at all.
tonight. I don't think any driver is going to give him any room whatsoever.
Nope.
He's going to have to fight for every position if he doesn't start on the pole.
Absolutely. Another guy who's going to be coming for him is Moore, driving that number 4 Toyota Tundra. He was also one of the victims of the 13 truck last week in Atlanta, so he's going to be looking for some payback as well.
There's one driver I'm looking to get Evo back, and his name begins with an N.
Absolutely. Our season
And
1
it ends
champion.
with a true.
Yep.
And it ends with a true.
Absolutely. Our season
If
1
I
champion.
do not see that, I'm going to be very upset.
You are not wrong. And the guy that we're talking about making everybody mad is that number 13 Ford F-150 for Thor Sport. He is your Season 2 champion, your defending champion, and he's also got 2 wins in a row, picking up exactly this season where he left off last season. What are these guys going to have to do to beat him, Sean? If they're not going to use the bumper like he does to them, what are they going to have to do to be able to get that done against him?
You're not. They're not going to.
Right.
Because he's just going to keep doing the same thing until somebody does it to him. That's usually, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Everybody keeps doing it until they start doing it back to them, then they get all pissed off about it.
Yep.
Then they wonder why it's happening. Like, you can't just keep hitting people and not expect somebody to just start hitting you back,
Right. And
I'm not saying he does it all the time, but, last race he did get, like, half the field.
yeah. Yep. Like we said,
Like,
tonight's the night to get
I'm
it
not,
done, though.
I'm not saying they were all his fault, but
Right.
a lot of other drivers they're getting sick of it, so
Yep.
we'll see.
Yeah, it's definitely going to make it interesting. And another guy who's
Dude,
keeping
it
it
is, dude. I
interesting
can't wait.
is one of our rookies of this year, Busch Lightyear, in that number 16 Toyota Tundra.
Dude, he's been impressive as hell.
He has, man. Him, pretty much all the rookies. I'm not even going to lie. You got Busch, you've got Unrivaled Jinx, and then you got Pack Attack. Pack Attack
Dude.
has been killing it this season, all the way from the drop of the green flag back at Daytona.
Dude, I'd love to get some of the giggity guys over here. Dude, I think they would. I don't know. This competition's over here is way better than it is at giggity.
Yeah.
It is, dude. It's more evened out here.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, Busch Lightyear, man, he's having a great rookie season, and I don't think it's going to be too much longer until he is sitting in victory lane here.
No, I'm with you on that.
And another one of his team,
Dude, I think.
Go ahead.
Dude, I think we only had 2 winners last year, 3 winners.
We had a couple. We had Evo, we had Nick, we had Keystone, we had Kamikaze, we had Blake. So we had like 5 or 6 different winners last year.
All right, I think at least half the drivers this year win.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, just how the competition's been so.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. It's been really good this year, dude.
It really has. And
I feel like it's been better than last year.
And one of them rookies that has really stepped in, but he's also playing the part of a veteran, up there, racing with them and everything, is Unrivaled Jinx 13 and that number 18 Toyota Tundra for KBM. He's also one of the ones that has definitely made his name well known. He didn't exactly have the best of races at Daytona, which is kind of expected. Daytona can go to anybody. But at Atlanta, he followed it up with a very clean race, and he's made his name well known around the NEXXTCAR community.
I agree.
But one of them guys who was having a great race at Daytona, but ran out of gas coming to the checkered flag in stage 1, that is Romo 2968 and that number 20 Chevy Silverado for Nice Motorsports.
Heartbreaker.
That was, man. He had a chance of winning the first stage and just a little bit of gas, and he would have had it. But he ran out coming through 3 and 4 and, gave the win to Nick. But Romo, he's done pretty good. This is his second season in NEXXTCAR, and, already seeing some major improvement from him from last season to this season.
Oh, I agree.
And one of the other guys that I definitely love racing with, that is G. Pre in that number 23 Chevy Silverado from GMS Racing. I've raced with him in the league prior to NEXXTCAR. I've raced with him here in NEXXTCAR in all 3 series, and he's always a great one to race with. Very clean driver, and he is having a great season to back up so far, where he finished 4th in last year's standings. So he's, slowly improving a little bit each track. But, like we said at Daytona, it's anybody's race. Unfortunately, it was not G. Pre's night at all. He definitely caught some bad luck. He worked with a bunch of other teams, mainly Keystone at the back of the field, and they just could not get anything going his way. But he backed it up with a very solid race at Atlanta, and hopefully he can possibly come out of here in victory lane sometime soon. Like 2 minutes left.
I agree.
Next up is our Season 1 champion, True Racer 9 from GMS Racing, and that number 24 Chevy Silverado. We said, Sean, tonight is the night for payback. You had mentioned Nick is probably the biggest one that wants that payback after a huge block at Daytona and multiple run-ins at Atlanta last week with Evo. So this could be very interesting between those two, and possibly seeing not just a rivalry for the championship, but a on-the-track rivalry brewing between these two, and they're, bumping heads.
Dude, I agree. It's gonna be good.
It is, and I can't wait. Who got the pole? Next up is one of the other rookies that we talked about having a stellar season so far. Pack Attack 5986 and that 26 Chevy Silverado from GMS. And we are getting word right now they're just finishing up qualifying. One of our rookies grabbing the pole, Sean, Busch Lightyear. We talked about the rookies coming in and putting on a stellar show, making their names known throughout the league. No better than coming out at Bristol, one of the most historic tracks in the racing community, and getting that pole. Busch Lightyear getting it done. Keystone second, Evo third, and Nick fourth. So already we're seeing the two that might possibly have the biggest feud in NEXXTCAR right now, starting side by side in third and fourth. That is going to make things interesting here, especially in the opening laps of this race.
Oh, yeah. Tampa Bay got a
Next
fumble,
up is Blake
baby.
Thomas
Let's
5
go.
for Nice Motorsports and that number 44 Chevy Silverado. I'm going to try and rush through this. Like I said, they just got done
Are we allowed
qualifying,
to
so we're
accept?
trying to get it done.
Oh, then you're good, buddy. Run it right through.
Next up is Palmier Trees and that number 45 Chevy Silverado in Nice Motorsports. Like one more minute. In Nice Motorsports, unfortunately, he has not made a race yet, but hopefully soon he can get back out on the track with us and get it going. He's done some major improvement when we saw him in the offseason from Season 2 into this season, so hopefully it continues once he gets back to the track here tonight with us.
I believe so.
Next up is the guy that we talked to in pre-race, Tennessee Titan. He's feeling really good about tonight's race. He's sitting second in the points, so already some big improvement from him from Season 2 into here Season 3. Even in the Cup Series, he is also improving. So I think, like you said, Sean, this is going to be a real big helping for him and getting better throughout the season.
I believe so. I expect him to have a good race tonight.
Oh, 100%. You know, KBM, they're always good here at Bristol.
There it is, baby. Touchdown. Come on, baby.
Next up is the guy who
Oh,
grabbed the
my.
Daytona pole in Season 2 and Season 3. So he's fast on the restrictor plates, but has yet to get that elusive first win in the league. That is Jason Lobster in that number 97 Chevy Silverado for Nice Motorsports. He's coming over to Nice from driving from Thor Sports last season. So big transition from him, but he picked it up right where he left off last season. Like we said, he grabbed the pole in Daytona, and he grabbed the pole again when they came here for the first race of this season. So he's definitely very fast. He just needs to get a complete race going, and he might be sitting in victory lane by the time we raid the checkered flag here at Phoenix to end the season.
Oh, I believe so. Dude, I want to see every driver on this in the truck series win this year.
I would love to, but I just think the competition is really tight, and certain people are going to step out from the others, and I'm not going to say other people are going to fall back, but they're going to stay, pretty even with everybody else, but they're not going to take that one step forward to overpass them. Kind of like this guy, it's Zach. He's driving that number 98 Ford F-150 for Thor Sport. He found himself in a great place to win the Eldora race last season, but unfortunately he was not able to get it done. He might be able to get it done here tonight. We talked to him pre-race. He's feeling pretty confident. Bristol's kind of like Eldora, so you never know. Crazier things have happened, but Zach, I believe he's going to get a win here pretty soon. And next up is Keystone Cowboy. He is no stranger to winning as well in that number 99 for Thor Sport. He won it. You're good. He won at the Roval. He struggled last
week. Well, not all of it.
Yep, you're good. He struggled. Well, he struggled in the first stage. He had those two mistakes getting to pit road, but he was able to rebound perfectly and come home with the top 3 finish. So, like I said, he kind of struggled a little bit in the first stage, but he was able to get, get that. We're good to accept
All right, it wasn't all bad.
All right, we are good to accept it, Sean.
All right, I'll be right there. I got to switch it over.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm watching the game.
Nope, you're good. I'm connecting to it right now. But, so I'm excited about tonight's race, man. A lot of people looking to get that revenge for certain drivers, racing.
Dude, I love Bristol.
I do too, and this is one of them tracks that you can get away with it. You put that bumper to that guy, and you can kind of use it as an excuse, like we saw Dale Earnhardt do so many times. This is where the bump and run was created.
Rusty.
Yep, we saw it with Rusty. We saw it with Terry Labonte. We saw it with multiple guys, and this is where the bump and run was created. And I'm saying right now, Nick Trudeau
Bristol,
is
baby.
coming out of here with the win after putting that bumper to Evo. He owes Evo, and let's get it going. Green flag is in the air. We said that 16 truck of Busch Lightyear grabbed the pole. He's already pulling out, and they are side by side behind him. We're already seeing several trucks very loose coming through 1 and 2 there. Coming down 3 and 4.
Oh, that's expected.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You know, Bristol's a very tough track. It really is. Especially if you're going to try and run side by side like these guys are doing right now. It's going to... Don't tell me this. No.
What?
And we have a caution already. Caution's out.
Oh. I thought maybe you lost your broadcast.
What happened? No, my game is doing what it normally does, where it like does the cameras around the track, but then it goes to someone's hood camera. I don't know. It's really annoying. I don't
Dude,
like.
I hate how every time it restarts, you go to the fucking back to the front.
Yeah, no, it should keep it on whoever you're spectating. You would think, but it did not take long at all to get our first caution on lap 4. The yellow flag waves for the first time here tonight. This is going to be a caution-filled race, I got a feeling, Sean. But who do you think is going to survive the last Great Coliseum and park in victory lane at the end of this thing?
Who? Everyone's racing tonight?
Yes, sir. Everybody except for Pack Attack.
I'm going to go Nick and Tennessee.
Yeah, I definitely like Nick's chances here. But, dude, Busch Lightyear, man. And we got a major issue behind him is several cars getting into each other. And I don't know if it's my controller that's messing up or what, but this camera is not cooperating tonight.
Dude, Busch Light's kind of pulling away a little bit.
Yeah, he is. But here comes that 13 truck. We talked about him having a target on his back. He's going to have Keystone right behind him. But here comes the Thor Sport.
Keystone give him a little boost?
He might. Here comes Thor Sport as Busch Lightyear into the wall, coming through 3 and 4. Or I'm sorry, through 1 and 2. Good God, this camera's pissing me off, man. Here comes Evo. He's looking underneath Busch. He's going to push Busch up to the high line. This camera's really freaking annoying. But there's Evo getting big push from his teammate Keystone, but Busch Lightyear making that high line work. He's going to get up against the wall, but not touch it. He's getting that good run off that high side, but Evo to the front is going to lead his first lap of the race. Busch Lightyear's going to drive it in a little too deep, but he's going to get a good run back to the back bumper of Evo. What does he do here? Let's get a little hood action as they're going to run through 3 and 4 coming back to the line. You see right there, Evo's just a little better in 3 and 4, but Busch Lightyear's a lot better in 1 and 2. But Evo starting to pull away here. We see Nick. He started in 4th. He's running in 4th. We see Keystone trying to make a move under Busch Lightyear. You know, Keystone, major contact into the outside wall. This camera can go, oh my God.
Yeah, it can suck a dick.
Yeah, dude, you are not wrong. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if my square button's broken on my controller or what, but good God.
Doesn't say mine's not fucking up. Mine's staying.
Yeah, mine is not. It is doing everything but staying. It's staying on the other cameras, but it's just that weird that camera that it is not. But Evo definitely pulling away from the rest of the field here. As he's got Busch Lightyear in 2nd, Keystone in 3rd, Nick in 4th, and who is in 5th behind Nick? That is going to be Romo in that 20 truck, Sean. We talked about how he was having a great season so far. You know, definitely had a great chance of winning stage 1 of Daytona, but just ever so slightly short on fuel cost him a chance of that. But he's looking to definitely make up for it as they are too wide up here in front of him.
Yeah, Tennessee's just the guy behind him. Kind of running the same line as him. What, Evo have a mistake?
No, Keystone had a huge mistake.
Okay. They have like the same truck. I get those two mixed up.
Yeah, no, Keystone with the mistake, letting Nick get up there into 3rd, right behind our other rookie Busch Lightyears. You see the camera messing up again. Good God, dude. Oh, no, okay. I'm just an idiot, apparently. Apparently, it's going to go to the hood cam and chase cam and all that. I don't know. I'm not sure what this thing is doing.
Are you on the one that changes all the time?
That's the one I always use, yeah. But then it goes to a
Yeah,
hood
I'm on the
cam.
one that keeps going from like the from the straightaway view, then you get a corner view and
Yep.
shit.
Yeah, that's the one I
just keep
always
changing
use.
it,
But
man.
then after a while, it goes to a hood cam and then the chase follow cam. I'm not sure what's going on with it. Yep, there it goes again to the follow. I don't know. This is
Dude, mine
retarded.
just did it.
I don't like it. I've never had this problem before except for a couple of races where it does that.
Wait, dude, mine's doing it now every time he comes into the corner.
Yeah, that's what I've been dealing with, and I was thinking it was my controller messing
Oh,
up.
not
but
that time. Didn't do it that time.
yeah, I don't know what's going on with it. 704. Oh,
Fuck
Nick,
up.
really loose getting in there. Can he save it? He cannot. He's going to go up the track, and that's going to open up the door for Romo. Romo's going to try and take full advantage of it, and he's going to, and he is going to take over third. So Nick, really loose there, is going to lose a position to Romo, and he's back into the wall coming down the backstretch. Oh, he's got guys lined up behind him here. He's stuck on that high side. He's got the 51 of Tennessee looking underneath him. He's going to make the pass, and that's going to open up the door for the other truck of the 23 of G. Pre. G. Pre's going to try and get under him. Yeah, you are right. Teammates, what are they going to do? But Nick getting stuck on that high line, trying to make it work. And Keystone almost made it 3 wide coming out of 2. But he definitely thought better of it, which was good. And G. Pre with a huge slide job on Nick. Oh, my goodness. What a slide job by G. Pre onto Nick. I don't know if you saw that, Sean, but man.
That was a beautiful move. Oh, there goes Keystone. He's
Keystone around on the front stretch.
Looks like Tennessee's running third, fourth, maybe.
Yes, he is running third. G. Pre is in fourth, and Nick is in fifth. Kamikaze up there in sixth, and Jason Lobster in seventh.
Who's that in second? Is that
That is the 16 of Busch Lightyear.
Okay. Yeah, the pole sitter.
Yep, our pole sitter, yes sir. But let's get a replay right there of that move that we saw G. Pre put on Nick. You see they go into turns 1 and 2 side by side, and then Nick slipped up just ever so slightly and allowed G. Pre to get under him. But then they're going to come down here into 3 and 4, and G. Pre just slides right up in front of Nick, putting a huge slide job on him coming down the front stretch. You know, you're going to get away with that here in the first stage, Sean. But once we get towards the end, some of these drivers, they're going to start retaliating. They're not going to let you do that slide job as you see Nick trying to crossover move. He is. Look at him.
Tennessee is flying. I'm sorry to interrupt you, buddy.
No, you were good, man.
He just caught up to him, dude, in like a lap.
Yeah, he did. Either Tennessee is on one heck of a roll right now, or that 16 truck is struggling.
Right. I wonder if maybe the tires, maybe he tried pushing too hard, staying in front of Evo.
And that could
Kinda
be,
burnt some
but
stuff up.
Evo is pulling away.
Dude, for some guys say the bottom runs better here.
I like the top.
I think it's the top.
Yep.
Yeah, me too, man.
I love the
like
top.
right there in the middle and the top.
Yep.
Dude, I get loose on the bottom.
Kind
Or
of
I
like
get
Nick
tight.
just did right there.
Dude, my truck just sends up to the track.
Yeah, no, I definitely like the top a lot better. But let's get up
G.
here with
just did
Tennessee.
there.
Yeah,
Tap that
whatever
wall a
G.
little bit.
Pre's been doing the last couple of laps, Sean, has most
Good,
definitely
too.
been working for him. Because now he's on the back bumper in Tennessee.
Dude, I like racing with G. Pre.
Absolutely, I love G. Pre, man. The dude is clean. He never means any harm when racing with you. So you know if he bumps you, it was a legitimate mistake. But here's
Right,
G. Pre making a huge move. Oh, Tennessee Titan caution is out. Is caution out?
Stage end?
Stage. No, caution is out.
I would say, thank God that's not the end of the first stage. It's like that already.
Yeah, right. No, 24 laps to go here in this stage, Sean. Already 2 cautions, but we are seeing where these guys are definitely putting on one heck of a show so far here.
No, I agree, but it's Bristol, baby.
It is. Man, dude, I wish I was out there in one of these trucks, man. I love Bristol. I'm
Dude,
so mad we're
I
not
was-
coming here in the Cup Series tomorrow. I was really hoping
Oh,
we
I'll talk
were.
the club. We'll be there soon. We'll be there soon. You can't tell me the Cup Series didn't matter.
Okay.
What?
Well, this could get interesting, Sean. We're getting word that every single one of these drivers just had a network connection error in the party chat. So this could get interesting if somebody lags out or something. So none of these drivers now have communication with each other. This is where it's going to get interesting. We are getting word from our in-race reporter, Nick Trudeau, in that 24 truck that they have just lost communication with each other. So this, we talked about, things getting interesting and some payback and this and that. Now is your chance to do it and get away with some little bit of it.
Yep, because nobody can hear you.
Exactly.
Well, we can hear you, Nick.
Yeah, I can hear you, Nick. So whatever you say, you ain't getting away with. But
yeah, fuck you, we're finding your ass.
Yeah, right?
You get double penalties.
But Busch Lightyear, man, I'm impressed with this guy so far here tonight. Grabbing that pole. Granted, Evo's pulling away, but he's making his presence known. Running up here in second, just like that guy behind him. Tennessee Titan in third.
Yeah, but he was good on the fresh tires, and after a little while, he just kind of...
Yeah, he did fall off.
Like,
that is true.
He's hit the wall there.
Yep, that is 100% true, Sean. But you see our Season 1 champion, True Racer 9, back here in 5th, just riding around behind his teammate G Pre, hoping maybe somebody makes a mistake. I don't know if they're going to. Whoa, save it, buddy. The 16 truck of Busch Lightyear really sideways that time, coming out of 2. Nick definitely has a faster truck than these guys in front of him right now, but he's catching them at a bad place. And here he goes to the outside of G Pre, and he's going to hit the wall coming out of 2. That is the one thing you cannot afford right now, is hitting that outside wall, especially if you're going to try and pass somebody on that high side. You cannot hit that outside wall.
just got intercepted again, baby.
Not a fan of that.
7:10 left.
Not a fan of that.
8. Dude, 7:08 left in the fourth quarter. Tampa Bay leading 23-20.
Damn.
Woo, baby.
Damn.
Told you. All you dirty motherfuckers. Who that? What? You?
Whoa,
who that could be
Tennessee
sitting
Titan.
home?
Tennessee Titan and G Pre side by side through 3 and 4. And that's going to open up the door for Nick. He's going to throw it in there underneath Titan. G Pre's going to slide up in front of him. They're coming down here into turns 1. What do? Nick's going to let them back in single file. But he definitely gave Tennessee a huge break. Oh, never mind. Nick's coming right back on that inside line here.
Yeah, he is. Damn.
Dude, I wonder if the camera's doing that because it's a short track race. I don't know. This is really annoying that it keeps going to a chase cam. But definitely, I guess it's something we're going to have to deal with. And look who's making a comeback here. Romo in that white
Tennessee
20 truck.
came back around Nick.
Yeah, he did. And that opened up the door for Romo's. Romo's going to get under Nick here. And that is a battle for 5th.
Looks like Nick's losing a little bit of speed on the straightaway.
Oh, save it! Holy cow. Busch Lightyear hard into the wall. Coming through 3 and 4, and that's going to allow G Pre to get underneath them. And they had a huge say. He's going to get back into the wall through 1 and 2. We talked about that 16 truck. We talked about that 16 truck really falling off as the laps wind down. Well, we're seeing it here. Whoa, Nick bouncing it off the wall there a little bit. Coming down that front stretch. Back into it through 1 and 2. Let's get a hood action here as he's going to close in on the drivers in 2nd and 3rd. A little bit of contact there between him and Tennessee Titan, it looked like. But Nick is going to clear Tennessee coming down the front stretch. He's going to drive to the inside here of Unrivaled. No, Busch Lightyear, I'm sorry, in that 16 truck. He's going to get underneath them. Busch Lightyear back into the outside walls. They're going to make the dive down into 3 and 4. And Nick can't quite clear him. No coming out of 4. Major contact. Nick saves it. They're going to make it 3 wide. Tennessee 3 wide. Romo making it 4 wide. 4 wide here at Bristol, Sean. I never thought we would ever see that. I never thought we would ever say that here at Bristol. But they were 4 wide through 1 and 2 that last time. Unreal.
Well, this is Q5.
Huh?
It says 704.
You're not wrong. But, man, that
would
was
never happen at fucking Bristol.
unreal.
Wait, dude.
4
No
wide
way.
at
There's 4
Bristol.
wide.
I know I would
Oh,
never
they're
do it.
wrecking.
I would never
They're real
push
life.
it.
Real life, I say they're wrecking.
Oh, 100%. You were
Maybe not, dude, but like, because the talent of driving, I think, has been. I think it's better now than it has been in years, the level of driving.
Oh, 100%.
Like, all the driving skill.
Absolutely.
Like, not every driver is 100% like talented, but like, you got your field, dude. There's a good 20 to 30 drivers that can easily win every week. They just, I don't fucking know, have a mistake or something.
Right. But here we go. White
dude, I don't
flag
get it.
in the air here for stage 1. Evo B is going to lead them out of turn 4, and the Evo B is going to win stage 1.
Well, you think Matty D finally wins this year?
G-Pre second, and Nick grabbing third. G-Pre, man, out here grabbing second. G-Pre second, you were third, right? Yeah, G-Pre second, Nick third. What a run G-Pre is having so far here tonight. He has just been on fire so far. But where did Tennessee finish? Tennessee finished in 5th. Romo was 4th. So that is your top 5. Evo 1st, G-Pre 2nd, Nick 3rd, Romo 4th, and Tennessee Titan in 5th. Well, that first stage, Sean, definitely provided some great racing. Let's see. Hopefully stage 2 provides the same. Let's get it. Green flag in the air here in stage 2. Evo 1st, G-Pre 2nd, Nick 3rd, Romo 4th, and the 18 truck of Unrivaled Jenks is going to take 5th. That's someone we have not talked about here tonight, and he is already up there in that top 5.
Up 10. 4:37 left. Let's go, baby. Whoop.
Whoa, saving Nick. Romo really tight coming off of 4 there. Definitely had to chase it down the track, and Nick was there, but they're all going to keep it rolling as they are side by side behind him. Second, third, and fourth running in a line here. They can't get too racy right now. If they do that, that is going to allow Evo to pull away and get that 3rd straight victory. That is the last thing they want to do, is they are side by side at the back of the field coming out of 4. So the guys in the back are racing hard, as you see Jason Lobster out on the outside of Kamikaze there. So at the back of the pack, they're running pretty hard. But at the front here, oh, Nick, save it, coming down the backstretch. He got really loose coming out of 2. Had to save it into the outside wall, but that opened up the door for your buddy Keystone. And Keystone's going to move into that 4th place spot. Nick's going to fall back to 5th as they continue to race side by side behind the leaders. Tennessee Titan, Sean, he finished in the top 5 there in stage 1, but something wrong on that 51 truck as he has fallen to the back of the pack, and I mean way behind the back of the pack. He's about as straight away behind him, maybe a little less, but he has got his work cut out for him if he's going to try and get back up towards the front of this. Now, I have no idea what happened to him, but he was the victim of something. Tennessee Titan, he is all the way at the back of the field.
Of course, my driver gets it.
And
Don't worry, Tennessee. Get it out tonight. We don't want Tuesday. Come on, Jason.
Kamikaze backed out of the race.
For what?
I don't know. No clue. But G-Pre up here in 2nd. He's putting a little bit of a gap between his teammate in that 24 and the 99 of Keystone, as he's trying to hold on to a 2nd place running right now. But Evo has checked out once again from the rest of the field. Busch Lightyear has worked his way back up into that 5th place spot. Nick is in 4th. Keystone is in 3rd. They got a pretty good battle going on here between those three. Pretty much bumper to bumper here, as they can see G-Pre right in front of them, but they can't really do anything about it as Nick is extremely loose once again coming out of 2. Busch Lightyear, major contact into that
Tennessee's
outside
catching him
wall.
up.
You said what?
Tennessee's caught up to Keystone.
Or, no, Zach. He caught up to Zach. Keystone is currently running in the 3rd position.
Okay, yeah, man, I gotta get the used to this truck. They all look alike, dude.
They do, man. The 4 Sports, they really do. The 99 and the
Fuck
98,
me, dude.
100%. They're the same truck, basically.
Yeah, dude, it's hard to tell.
It really is.
Like, the only difference is like the back, like the bed area, the top of the bed.
Right.
Like where the panels are, that looks like the only difference.
But as you can see, Keystone
third
looking to
food
the
that came
outside
out.
here. G-Pre trying to get a big run off that high side. But while we've been talking about the leaders, look who has slipped up into the 6th place spot. Moore is up there in that 6th place spot as he's looking underneath. I cannot tell what truck that was, but he's like, oh, Keystone! Loose coming out of 4, and Keystone's around on the front stretch. Major damage for Keystone, as we can see caution flying once again here at Bristol. Maybe not. I'm sorry. No caution. It was only a 1-car incident. No caution. But Keystone, huge implications for him here tonight. We talked about how he made those 2 mistakes last week at Atlanta on those 2 pit road penalties. Let's see if he can make up for that here tonight at Bristol.
It's still early.
Oh, yeah, he's still got plenty of time, but, I mean, Bristol's
Dude, he
also
didn't
a
lose
place
all
that is
that,
hard
dude.
to
He's right here.
pass.
He's right behind Tennessee and his teammate.
We got a pass
Right
here
here.
for 2nd. We got Nick trying to get to the outside of G-Pre as they're going to head down into turns 1 and 2. Nick,
Tennessee, dude.
go ahead.
He's putting out some good laps, dude. He's catching them.
Is
He's
he?
catching these guys in front of him. Yeah, he is.
Well, we talked to him pre-race, Sean, and he definitely sounded very optimistic, and he definitely liked his chances as we have a pass for 2nd. Nick making that high side work against his teammate G-Pre. Now he's just got to try and catch Evo. It's going to be a hard task, but he has got to try and catch that 13 truck. He cannot let Evo win once again.
Oh, yeah, dude. Tennessee's got this.
But
Come on,
while
buddy.
we,
Get up there.
these guys are racing
up
and
there, come
everything,
on.
let's go ahead and get a look at your Truck Series standings here coming into race 3 of the season. You see
Then after we
Evo,
will do a run through the field.
Evo up at the top of the leaderboard with 112 points, Sean. Like we said, he won at Daytona and he won at Atlanta. So he's sitting there 2 wins in a row. So he's looking pretty strong. The only guy that has not won so far this season. Or the only guy, I'm sorry, that has won this season. And then in 2nd is...
pretty controversial.
yeah, and, you know, that's why one of the times we had said that Nick is going to want to get some payback on Evo. And the major block from Evo to Nick at Daytona coming to the checkered flag. But then last week in Atlanta, several incidents between those two. So it's going to get very interesting to see just how much longer Nick waits and maybe getting that payback.
So Tennessee is just about gone to the bumper of the 97.
Is he? Well, he's got some reason to
He's
race
just
hard
about-
because he's sitting
Well,
second
he's
in the
just about
points.
there. Not quite there, but he's just about.
Yeah, he's gonna need all the points he can get as he's sitting second with 89 points, so quite a ways behind
That's
Evo.
impressive, dude.
But
He's had an impressive start.
oh yeah, absolutely, yes he has. The next guy sitting in 3rd is Pack Attack, who put on one heck of a show for us at Daytona, getting that outside line to work. And major incident as we're going to get back to the race here. Nick losing it on the front stretch coming out of turn 2. Major implications for the guy who had just worked his way up to second, and he's losing it
Now
again.
he's spinning
He
it
lost
again.
it again,
He's
coming out
playing.
of 4. So his controller, I'm assuming, must be wrong or something. But major problems for Nick. He's going to get rolling, and Robo's around as well on the front stretch. Robo around as well. I believe that is going to bring out the caution, and it will.
Nope.
Caution flies at Bristol
yeah.
once again. Wow.
No, dude, I don't think it is, dude. They're still cruising.
Yeah,
dude.
no, caution is
Oh,
out.
there they
Caution's
go.
out.
There they go.
Multiple guys spun there when Nick spun. Your controller. Your controller. So that 24 truck, and he's going to lose it again under caution. That truck, major issues with that 24 truck right now. I don't know if it's extremely loose or what. He might have a flat tire. Yeah, I don't see any flats. But he had just passed G Pre for second when he went around. So he definitely has a fast truck. Maybe not fast enough to get to Evo, but he clearly has a fast truck, and just huge issues on that 24 truck. As you see, pit road is open, and everybody is coming to pit road. So pit road very busy here already here. Let's get up to G Pre and see the race off of pit road. Once I get to him, there we go. It doesn't look like anybody's taking a gamble. G Pre! What the hell? Okay, that was weird. As you see, excuse me, Evo winning the race off of pit road. I think G Pre just lagged out. Did G Pre just lag out? Yep, G Pre just lagged out. That's why his car went around and did a complete 360 on the pit road. And that is very unfortunate, Sean, because G Pre was having himself a heck of a night up there in that top 3.
Second.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's top 3 most of the night.
Yep.
Uh-oh, we got an issue here? Why is there only 3? Wow, Evo just took off. What the fuck happened,
Guess
guys?
the green flag is out.
Why is it...
I don't know. I don't
What the
think the
hell?
green flag was supposed to wave. I don't...
Dude, what the fuck just happened to my game?
You good?
No, I'm still here, but, like, everybody was really slow, and all of a sudden Evo took off and everybody else took off. Like, it seemed like he took off way before everybody else did.
Well, he was the leader, so it was on his mark. But it was like nobody knew they were going
that's what I
green
mean.
that lap.
That's what I mean, dude. Like, dude, he's way too far front to be just 3 laps into this run.
Yeah, no, it's like nobody knew they were going green this lap. I don't even know if the officials knew they were going green this lap. I mean, they literally came out of pit road, got side by side, and then just took off.
Like, Tennessee's back to, like, 4, so I'm happy there.
But the guy that really kind of worked good for is Unrivaled Jinx in that 18 truck. He's found his way up to second here. So this could get interesting, especially with the likes of G Pre lagging out, who was up in the top 3 the entire race. That is a major heartbreak, because this could have been a race that he could have gotten his way up into that top 3 or 4 in the standings. I mean, they were only 3 races into the season, so a lot of points to be made, and this is really going to hurt him a lot.
Yep.
How many laps are left on the stage? Good.
Yeah, it's going to be a sad day that day.
But
January 26th, the 1-year anniversary of the most tragic death of all.
oh,
2020?
Kobe. Yep.
Yep. They do, Doc.
You said 20?
How could God do that? So a father and his young daughter.
But
And all them
11
other-
laps to go here at Bristol. Evo pulling away here in stage 2 on... I don't know what was up with that restart.
Controversial restart.
I mean, we can't really call it... Everything this guy does is controversial, so we can't really call it controversial.
Well, in this series it is.
But...
This shit don't happen in the Cup or fucking Xfinity.
You're not wrong. But, yeah, I have no idea what happened that restart. So I'm not
Dude,
gonna...
I can't wait to get my ass in this fucking series.
I'm not gonna, sit here and say what happened or anything like that, because I personally don't know. But it just looked like nobody knew they were going green that time. But Nick, trying to work his way back up towards the front, we saw him major loose coming off of 4, or off of 2 that time, and he went around. So this could get very interesting as he's gonna have to try to work his way back up through here.
2 that are blacked out?
What's up?
That's 2 that are blacked out, correct?
Yep, Kamikaze backed out and G-Pre lagged out. Yep.
Okay, so, alright. I thought they both lagged out. Okay.
No.
Never mind. But Tennessee's starting to catch up to Busch Light. I don't know if we'll be able to pass him here before the end of this, but possibly.
Alright, we are back. Let's get up to our leader. That is going to be Unrivaled Jinx in that 18 truck. He's still running in second, Sean. So he's having himself a great run so far.
Man, I just love how Tampa's beating them Saints when everyone said we couldn't. Oh, I love it. So what do you think, Ronnie?
What's up?
Halfway through this race, right? This is the end of the stage 2?
Yep, that is the end of stage 2.
So probably way over half, probably. But what do you think so far?
Well, I don't know, man. This is stage 3. This is where everything is going to get very interesting here. Some of these guys that had that big target and want that revenge on that 13 truck, I think this is one of those times that they're going to do it. Stage 3, this is your opportunity. Yeah, you don't really want to do it in stages 1 and 2 because that gives them plenty of time to rebound from it. So I think here in stage 3, you're going to see a lot more aggressive driving that we haven't exactly seen throughout the race so far. But at the same time, I think some of these guys are going to lay back and try to get a good finish, especially these 2 rookies up here in the front. We got Busch Lightyear in that 16 truck running in 3rd, and then we have Unrivaled Jinx who finished that stage in 2nd. So some of these rookies up here, I think they're going to be trying to protect that position maybe and keep some of these veterans behind them. But I think Keystone's got something coming for him. I really do. As you see, Evo, green flag is back out here in stage 3.
Have you tried the Oreo and International, the light iced coffee, canned drinks?
No,
Or the Maxwell House iced coffee?
Nope, I don't really do iced coffee.
Alright, well, no, it's the stuff in a can do. Maxwell House has one. They have an Oreo International Delight one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just seeing them here. Not. Oh, Dollar General sells them? Yeah, fuck that. I ain't buying one there. Nope. You fucking sick.
Good. But
Yeah,
right
fair dude,
now,
you get fucking sick, dude.
I don't want to jinx it, but right now, Evo's not exactly pulling away from the field like we saw him do in the previous 2 stages. You know, these guys are kind of keeping pace with him a little bit. We talked about, you know, who's going to get payback, and as you see, Evo hard into the wall coming out of 4. Same with that 18 truck of Unrivaled Jenks. He got into it twice there down that front stretch. That's something that these guys cannot do, especially when you have that 51 truck of Tennessee Titan in 4th and more, dude. Austin Moore in that number 4, getting up there, taking over that 5th place spot. He's putting together a heck of a run for himself here tonight. And we got major problems out back. Someone hit the wall, and they hit the wall a ton. I don't know who it was, but they hit that wall a ton. I think it was the 98 of It's Zach, because he just hit it once again with Nick all over that back bumper. He's going to get up high, close to it. Nick's going to try and clear him. Whoa, major contact. Zach and Nick back into it into turn 1. And the damn camera changed just in time, and major lag by that 97 truck. That 97 truck, a huge lag spike.
Dude, how is Evo out so far already?
But let's get back up towards the front, and you are correct, Sean. Evo has checked out once again. But here comes Tennessee Titan trying to get up there into that 3rd spot. He's not happy riding around in 4th, and Moore still holding on to 5th with Keystone bearing in on him.
What do you think?
What's that?
Oh, I sent you a message.
Is the caution out? Yes, it is. The caution is out once again. Let's try and figure out what happened here. What happened? Good. I asked our in-race reporter of Nick Trudeau what happened. He goes, my truck blows. That's what happened. So that 24 truck is struggling tonight, which honestly I knew he was going to, Sean, because I know for a fact he hates Bristol. He absolutely hates this track with a passion. So I kind of knew tonight was not going to be the best of luck for him, but damn, he could at least possibly come out here with the top 5. But that top 5 is a very good-looking top 5. You got Evo first, the 18
top 5 is top 5 dude.
Of Unrivaled, the 16 of Bush.
Somebody just shot right down the track to 98, I think it was. He just like
oh
shot
yeah,
right down
he
the
did.
track.
He is way behind the field.
Trying to get on with Tennessee here, dude. He's having a great run up here in 4th. Hoping maybe he can get by the 16 here before the other two get too far ahead.
Yeah, no, they cannot allow Evo to pull away right now, but so far the 18 is kind of keeping pace with him. You know that 18 truck.
Go
ahead.
I don't know, dude. He don't do this shit in the other series. Like, he's not this dominant in the other series.
No, but I mean, yeah, I don't really have anything to say about that. I mean, the competition in the trucks is just as good as it is in the Cup.
Yeah.
So it's not like, these guys down here, even though it is the truck series, has a lack of talent.
There was a 51
That
just
is
spun around.
absolutely not the case. Just because this is the truck series and everybody kind of thinks, hey, this is the lower series, that is 100% not the case when it comes to this league. So I don't know what it is. I don't know if maybe the trucks are his forte and the others exactly aren't. I don't know. But are you on the lead lap? Are you on the lead lap? And we are getting word that the caution is out once again. So I believe you said the 51 truck went around, Sean?
Yes, sir.
All right, well, that has brought out the caution. And look who is working their way back up towards the front. That is that number 24 of Nick. He finds himself sitting right now in 6th in this race. He's got Moore right in front of him in that 4 truck. Sean, we haven't really talked about Moore a whole lot this season, but he has put together a very solid season in all 3 series that he runs in. The trucks, Xfinity, is he in the Xfinity? He is in the Xfinity, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
okay.
sir. Yeah, he's with AGR.
That's right. Yep, yes he is. And in the Cup, he's taken over Storehouse Racing, and he's put together pretty good seasons in all 3 seasons here in the NEXXTCAR. And before long, he's going to get that first win as well. As pit road is now open. So pit road is about to get busy as you see the 97 truck. Not sure what he's doing back there, but spinning it under caution. But pit road is now open, and it is about to get busy.
No, but Auto Club will be fun tomorrow night, Ronnie.
Oh, man, I'm excited about Auto Club. I love Auto Club. Especially,
yeah, you can hold so much speed coming out of those corners.
Yep, especially with us doing the normal draft and not the low draft package.
Yeah, Jesus crikeys. Dude, you lose the draft, you couldn't,
You're done.
I don't know, you can't keep up.
No.
At Atlanta, dude, I couldn't keep up, dude.
No, Atlanta?
I kept. Once I lost the draft, dude, I was over.
Yep. But you're going to see Zach taking a gamble, beating out Evo off of pit road, Unrivaled Jinx 2nd, 16 of Bush 3rd, Romo 4th, and more coming out in 5th. So a little bit of gambles here by that 98 truck of Zach getting out here in the lead. He must have taken 2 side tires only, and let's see if that can work and possibly keeping his, getting him the lead for a while and holding up his teammate of that 13 truck. As we're getting word, they are going this time by, and there it is, green flag back in the air. Zach, a great launch off that turn. Evo falls back to 2nd, but he's got the 16 right on his outside, and they're going to be side by side, dead even, coming out of 2. They're going to head into turn 3. Evo's going to try and clear him, but he can't. Does he use that door like we see him do so often? He's going to keep it kind of clean, but Romo and the 18 truck get into it behind him. Evo's going to take over 2nd. He's going to clear that 16, but 16's coming right back. Evo all over the back bumper of Zach, and Zach's going to move up out of the way and let Evo go by. What does he do with these other trucks, Sean, that are behind him that are not his teammate? You got to think, was this maybe a little bit of team chemistry?
Sorry.
I
was looking at my phone.
For Zach to get up there and block these guys for Evo.
No, I'm not helping Evo at all.
Absolutely not. But, I mean, if you don't have a chance of winning...
I don't care if he's my teammate.
I mean, if you don't have a chance of winning, maybe help the guy a little.
He is right now. He's holding Tennessee up.
Yeah, but he let the two rookies of Unrivaled Jinx and Bush Lightyear get on by, and they are in 3 and 4. Tennessee is going to get by him finally, and Romo is going to take over 3rd.
Cuts it back down in front of him. And here comes Nick. Nope. Nick's going to hold it back a little bit.
Whoa! Moore and Nick together, and around goes Nick, and the 97's around as well. That might have bring out a caution. Nick's truck is doing something weird. I don't know what it was doing, but the caution flies once again at Bristol. Caution out. Yep, caution is out. And they are going to stay on the lead lap as Evo was not able to get back around and put him, Keystone, and Jason Lobster a lap down. So all three of those drivers involved will stay on the lead lap, which is definitely good for them. Uh-oh. And Sean just left. I don't know if Sean just lagged out or what. But I think more just... And these guys are not slowing down. We were told that caution flew multiple laps ago. But these guys are not slowing down at all.
Ronnie? Hello?
Yeah.
Dude, I got kicked out. We got kicked out of the party.
Are you still in the race, or?
Yeah, I'm still watching everything.
Oh, okay. Nick, I thought there was a caution.
Yeah. I was saying, like, why are all the trucks still going?
No, caution is supposed to be
Mike's
out. Oh, you know why? Because these guys don't have contact with each other.
Oh, that's right. Shit, I forgot
So
about
they
that.
probably don't know that the caution's supposed to be out.
Dude, they need to, how do you tell someone that?
Yeah, no, I forgot. I completely forgot. These guys don't have contact with each other with the PS4 party. That's probably same thing happened to you. How, you just got kicked out is probably what's happening to them. As now finally Evo is going to slow down, and that is going to get everybody back together for the caution.
I just wrote caution in the chat.
So 13 laps later, and the caution is finally going to fly here. Good. He put caution in the chat. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead.
You fucking shit, you better read it.
But pit road is busy once again as Evo leads the entire field down the backstretch. Let's see who can get the run off of pit road. We saw where Zach, major gamble, couldn't quite get it done. But let's see if anyone else takes a big gamble. Evo's going to win it off. The 16 second, 18 third, 51 fourth, and the 4 comes out 5th. So these guys...
Come on, Tennessee.
Wait,
This
did we
is it
lose
right
more
here, buddy.
guys?
Yeah, I think we did. I don't see him.
Kamikaze,
No,
Romo.
he's behind
Nope,
the
yep, they're all
51.
there. Yep, we still only lost 2.
All right, 51%, 18.
Yep.
Clear to
This is
13.
the restart that you need to get it done. You can,
Yeah,
I don't care if
18,
you
there
run
we go.
side by side with Evo. You cannot let him
go.
fly by. No. And the green flag is out.
They just
Evo
did it
goes.
again.
And
Dude,
Romo
they all
has
just
lagged
did it
out of the
again.
race. The 20 truck has lagged out as well. So, oh, Unrivaled
Dude, how
Jenks,
was-
major issue coming off of 2. He got really loose, almost stacked up the entire field behind him. They're going to keep it rolling, but once again, Evo has just pulled away from this field. Nick trying to get that outside
no,
line to
dude.
work, trying to get back up there into that
Something's not
top
right.
5. He is in 5th as he's going to get the outside against Tennessee Titan, and he's going to clear him heading into 3.
I'm serious, dude. I don't know.
Nick is going to get back up there into 4th. But Busch Lightyear and Unrivaled Jenks, man, out here showing the veterans that the rookies can hang with them. This has been a great race by those two. Up there in the top 5.
Come on, you two. Catch him. Come on. Let's see a rookie win today.
I would love to see Nick catch him because, like we said in pre-race, Sean, no one, I mean no one on this track right now is holding a bigger grudge against that 13 truck than Nick in that 24.
And I agree.
So, if he gets to that 13 truck, I can guarantee you bumpers are going to get used. If we get a late race restart, that bumper will be used, and probably even the side door. As you see Nick, I don't know what he did to that 24 truck, but he's kind of coming here. He's going to get a big run off of turn 4, and he's going to get to the outside of Busch Lightyear. Whoa, Busch Lightyear not giving him much room. He's not giving him much room at all coming out of turns 1 and 2, but Nick going to get that big high side momentum run, and he is going to take it. He's going to try and get off of 4, and he's going to get it done up to 3rd, as Tennessee is going to try and follow him on that outside, but the 16 is going to shut that door on him. Nick has worked his way up into the top 3. Can he get up there and battle Unrivaled Jenks in that 18 truck up front and possibly get up there and battle Evo? I know he's got a long way to go, but it can be done. We've seen crazier things happen, but more. He's kind of fallen off here a little bit in that 4 truck. For a while, he was up there in that top 5, Sean, but he has kind of fallen off here a little bit as he is currently running around. And we are seeing major battling going on here between Zach, the 97 of Jason Lobster, the 99 of Keystone, and the 4 of Moore. So these guys are not playing around back here in the back of the pack. They are racing for position, racing for points, and trying to increase their spot in the points. Even though these guys are at the back of the field, they are racing like they are racing for the lead at the white flag on the final lap of this race. But let's get back up towards the front here. Let's, as we see Nick still running around in 3rd, he passed Busch Lightyear, but he's got to try and get back up there to that 18 truck of Unrivaled Jenks. Like we said, he's got a long way to go, but he might be able to get it done, especially if these guys keep bringing out the cautions every, 10, 12 laps like they have been. Keep restacking, getting everybody back together, and that is going to be exactly what Nick wants to see. But it's going to be interesting to see if he can keep that car under control. We've seen where he has a great short run truck, but the longer these runs go, the worse that truck gets, which is kind of expected as we see Busch Lightyear behind him hard into the wall coming out of 2.
Yeah, Tennessee's still sitting here around the bumper of the 16 where he's been most of the night. He hasn't seemed to have been able to get around this guy at all.
Yeah, no, it's
like
not
all
like...
night, dude, he's been stuck right here, right behind the 16.
Right, and it's not like the 16's, blocking or holding him up or anything. These two just...
Right.
Those two have such,
Dude, it's hard to pass.
equal skill. It really seems like. And like you said, it is very hard to pass here at Bristol. And, you start running side by sides. We see Nick up into the wall coming out of 4. But you start running side by side, and that's going to slow both you guys up, and that's going to allow everyone behind you to catch up and everyone in front of you to pull away, like we've seen happen so much where Evo gets, by himself, but then everybody else keeps pulling away from him.
Every time I come to Bristol, Tennessee's finally going to get it underneath them. But every time I come to Bristol, I think of that 3.5 second lead I had in the that stupid league we're in. Yep, having a 3.5 second lead with like 10 laps to go, and then my pizza's done. We gotta call a caution.
Yep. Dude,
fucking pricks.
I'm so glad we're not a part of that no more. I'm
yeah,
so
me
glad
too,
we were invited to come to NEXXTCAR.
Dude, I'm glad we got a series started.
Yeah. Yep.
Dude, like at first, I didn't think it was gonna happen at first.
I'm glad it did though, and I'm glad it's taken off the way it has, because honestly, NEXXTCAR is one of the best leagues out there. We may not be the biggest, but I'll be damned if we don't have the best racing.
I'm leaving Giggity. I think I'm gonna leave Giggity and try to help build NEXXTCAR up.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm gonna try to get all the guys from Giggity come over here. Some of them. Like the good ones, you know what I mean? I don't want...
Right.
Yep. A lot of people like to dive bomb and Giggity, and I don't...
Oh, yeah.
Nope.
But 24 laps to go here at Bristol Motor Speedway. These guys definitely have their hands full, especially that guy in that 24 truck. We see him lined up right behind him. This is going to get very interesting. We see one of those rookies, that 16 truck, who has been up in that top 3 basically the entire third stage. He wants to get back up there, especially he wants to beat out Nick. You know.
Damn. Drew Brees is going to retire.
Yeah. Yep.
And not even. Dude, he should have been in the Super Bowl the last 2 years prior.
Why she
Dude,
upset?
he should have.
Nope, I forgot. You can't hear me. Why she upset?
What?
Well, I don't give a shit if Evo called it. I can't hear Evo. Oh. Good. But 20 laps to go here. Let's get some action, some hood action here on Tennessee Titan as he is continuing to trying to work his way around that 16 truck. Like you said, Sean, these two have been battling basically all race long. And they're going to do it pretty much all the way to the checkered flag. You know, Tennessee is, or I'm sorry, the 16. Oh, there goes Tennessee underneath the 16. The 16 hit the wall there coming down the back stretch, or the front stretch rather, and that opened up the door for Tennessee.
There we go.
But
I think Tennessee's going to be. Oh,
nope,
never mind.
that 16 is going to use that high side momentum, but here comes Tennessee. Contact! Tennessee trying to save it, and they're going to, but they continue to bump down here into turns 3 and 4, or 1 and 2. Nick, Blue's coming off of 2.
Getting back here. I think he's getting sick of being stuck behind him.
Oh, yeah. These laps are winding down. These guys know it. They are definitely going to start getting impatient as you see Tennessee giving him a huge shot. Giving the 16 a huge shot. Oh, Tennessee loses it. Tennessee loses it coming down the backstretch. Wow. He just lost it coming down the backstretch all over the back bumper of our rookie, and he just lost it. I'm at a loss of words. He was putting on one heck of a race. Wow. Dude, I'm at a loss of words. I really am. He was putting on one heck of a show. As you see, Keystone loses it coming out of 2 as well. And Keystone's sitting sideways in the track on the backstretch.
There was another one. The 4 just lost it.
Moore just lost it, you said? Holy cow. And the caution flies. The caution has flown.
There we go, baby.
How many laps left, you know?
Dude, where's Nick?
But they're going to
second?
restart with about 10 or 11 laps to go, Sean. This is
Evo's
what
got
we
no
talked
one
about.
behind him, dude.
This is what we talked about. Using the bumper, a late race caution.
Dude, it's not gonna matter, dude. Evo's getting such a great fucking
Well,
run
it don't
off.
matter. This is
Like, dude,
this is a game. This is a game caution. It's not a driver controlled. So this is a game caution. So everybody on the restart is equal. This is what we talked about. This is exactly what we talked about. Who?
Nick's in second. Oh my.
Nope, Nick is in third.
Wait, what the fuck?
Yeah, Nick is in
Wait,
third.
never mind.
So Nick,
I'm sorry.
right behind Evo, we talked about wanting revenge.
Come on,
Can he
Nick.
put the bumper? Nick does not get going. The 24 does not get going on the restart. That 24 truck did not get going, and we got major contact up here for the lead. The 18 not letting Evo go without putting a bumper to him.
Good. Hit him.
The 18 trying to get that high side to work. How awesome would this be? Evo's going to cut his nose off. Crossover move by the 18. The 18 back underneath them to the lead. The 18 driven by Unrivaled Jenks. He's going to do it to Evo. He cuts Evo's nose off coming out of 2.
He does it again.
He's going to keep
Moore's
that bumper
coming
to him.
into
And here
third.
comes the 16. Here comes Moore. Moore in the 4 truck. Here comes Evo right back under, but that 18 is going to try and pinch him down a little bit, trying to get that high side. He's going to put him into the high side wall, coming across the line.
Here comes 18 again. He's going to dive him. Watch. There he is. He's
Here
there.
he comes.
Wait.
That 18 truck, what does he do if he gets there? But Evo, single file in front of the leaders. Can he get there? That 18 truck trying to get it all done to rookie Unrivaled Jinx. How cool would that be as Moore is underneath that 16 truck trying to grab third? Look at Moore, man. Moore basically coming out of nowhere. 4 laps to go here. 4 laps to go here around Bristol. Can anybody get to Evo and use that bumper? Do the rookies finish second and third? Or does Moore or Nick, who's battled back up into 5th, get up there and take it with 3 to go?
No, he's too far back now. It's only up to the 18.
Well, I'm just saying, like, trying to get third as you see Moore backing off a little bit between that 16 truck. They're going to go back single file. 2 laps to go here for Evo coming out of 4. That 18 truck trying to get back up there, trying to give him everything he has. But I don't think it's going to be enough as we are side by side for third between Moore and that 16 truck. Coming to the white flag is the Evo B. He won at Daytona. He won at Atlanta last week, winning 2 in a row. Can he hang on for one more turn to grab the 3rd in a row? He's going to come through 3 and 4. He is going to get it done. Evo B is going to hang on. He's going to win 3 in a row at Bristol. The 18 second and the 16 comes home in 3rd. 2 rookies, Sean. We talked about the rookie class being such high talented. Taking 2nd and 3rd here tonight. That is insane.
Some good racing tonight.
It really was. These guys put it all on the line here tonight, but nobody had anything for the Evo B. Nobody had anything for him. But what a show these truck drivers just put on here tonight. The top 3.
Chef Revo. We're done interviewing your Evo for a week or 2.
Can you tell? Okay, he left. But, all right, let's get our top 3 finishers in here after. Can you tell them to add me on PlayStation, please? Can you tell them to add me on PlayStation? But you saw Evo right there putting down the fastest lap of the race. But let's go ahead and get these guys here into this post-race party chat. We got Evo B, our race winner for the 3rd week in a row. Let's go ahead and send him an invite. Where is he? There he is. Unrivaled Jinx. And who was the other one? The other one was Bush Lightyear. I don't know if I have him as a friend. I do not. Let's go ahead and add those 2 real quick, and then we will go in and add Bush Lightyear manually. That should be enough. Yep, there it is. Bush Lightyear, add player. Alright, we're just waiting on Bush Lightyear to get in here real quick, and then we will start our post-race interviews. Waiting on him. And there he is. Alright, let's start out with our 3rd place finisher. That was Bush Lightyear, correct, buddy?
Yeah, I got it.
All right, man.
I did it.
Congratulations on a top 3 finish. What did it take here tonight for you to get it done?
Lots of practice. Me and Jinx had a lot of practice this week. Him and I took probably over 100 laps of just practicing and getting the right adjustments. I had a start on the pole, so I felt really good, but Evo is just too fast right now. But these KBM trucks are not going to go down without a fight, and we're going to give them a run for his money this year.
Absolutely, man. You guys, I know you guys have that asterisk next to your name, you and Unrivaled Jinx as a rookie, but tonight, You guys did not put on a show as a rookie. You guys were out there looking like veterans here in the NEXXTCAR League. Did you know you were going to be so good here at Bristol, or was this kind of a track you struggled out but got it finished or figured out here tonight?
Like I told you last week in interviews, man, I love short track racing. I knew that Jinx and I would probably have a chance here if we could just get out front and keep it clean. It was just a lot of fun. I cannot wait to go, get some more short tracks under our belts here and get us a win.
Yeah, man, I got a feeling that win is not too far away.
I hope so.
Let's go ahead and get our second place finisher in here. Unrivaled Jinx, what's going on, man?
What's up, man?
So this is your first time getting a top 3 finish here in the NEXXTCAR Truck League. What did it take for you to get it done here, especially in those closing laps when you saw Evo right in front of you, but you drove your race and secured that second place finish when you could have sent it and grabbed that win?
Yeah, I mean, it.
Is he there?
Hello?
Yep.
Oh, it was still getting loose on exit, so I just had to make a few more adjustments and then just get to the top, stay out of trouble, try to stay out of everybody. Evo, that last restart, I was.
Oh, you're cutting out, Jinx.
Better?
Yep, there you are.
Yep.
Go again.
Yeah, I mean, I could have sent it, but I'm not going to ruin Evo's race, man. He ran a hell of a race. He deserved, I was going to fight him, but if he got past me and got out in front of me, he was going to win. So, I mean, but it was fun. I mean, he's good to be up there. I may be a rookie, but, me and Bush work. You can see our paint schemes match, and we're going to be up there, consistently.
Absolutely. So we've got one heck of a rookie class here in the trucks. Like you said, you and Bush Lightyear, but then we also have Pack Attack. What is it going to take for one of you two to win the Rookie of the Year award?
It's consistency, man. I mean, when I've set my trucks up, I'm not trying to go for that fast lap. You don't get points for fast lap. I'll make my truck ready to run the long run last, and that's how it's got to be. I mean, you can't set up to run your car fast for 10 laps and then you can't control it the rest of the race.
Oh, 100%. You absolutely nailed it on the wall, nailed it. Consistency, like you said, it doesn't really matter your speed. As long as you can put the finishes together, you'll find yourself at the top. Now, Bush Lightyear, what is it going to take for you to get that Rookie of the Year award?
Consistency again. As long as Jinx or I get it, I'll be okay with it, honestly.
All right. Well, let's get to our race winner. That was the Evo B. Once again, man. You there?
Yeah, I'm here, Ron.
All right, man. 3 in a row. How were you able to absolutely dominate tonight, especially on that last restart where you had these 2 rookies bearing down on you?
As I said last week, I mean, you got to run a consistent race and, protect the high line or whatever line you're going to be fastest at. And during stage 2 of seeing these 2 rookies, behind me, I was like, well, if caution comes out and it's manual, I have a chance to beat him, but it's game, I'm screwed. And Jinx did give me my run for the money late in the race, and I was really started to worry that I let this one go for one bad move. But as I told Nick earlier in the group chat, I mean, we do have true competition this year with these new guys coming to the series and showing what they got.
Absolutely, yeah. This rookie class is no joke. Like I said, they might have that asterisk next to their name as a rookie, but they are not racing like a rookie.
No, they're not. And it kind of scares me, to be honest.
So, how did it feel to basically pick up this season where you left off last season with winning 3 in a row?
It feels great, to be honest. I mean, you start building that points gap, so if you have one bad race, you try and play the, what's the correct terminology word I'm looking for? The strategy game of trying to make up points of if you start dead last and, stage 3, you start dead last, you got to, eliminate those possibilities of people like Jinx, Bush, Keystone, Kamikaze and Nick, executing on that points advantage of me being further back and getting a smaller amount of points than they will.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. What are your thoughts going into next week at Las Vegas? Let's go ahead and start out with tonight's winner, Evo.
Full throttle throughout the whole track and try to lose that draft on them.
Good. Yeah, full throttle. Yeah, Vegas is definitely one of them tracks, and you can definitely do it on that high side. But it's going to be interesting. Unrivaled. How about you, buddy?
Yeah, man, I'm just going to do what I did tonight, man. Just try to set the truck up to run the long run and wait for people to mess up, stay out of trouble. Try to be there at the end. I mean, that's all you can ask. You just want to be there. Cautions are going to fly. Just be there.
Absolutely, and you were definitely there tonight, grabbing your first second place finish, so congratulations to you. Busch Lightyear, what are your thoughts for next week at Las Vegas?
I think I'm going to enjoy my weekend and have a couple Busch Lights and be ready to go on Sunday. Eva, we're coming for you, buddy. Be ready.
Good.
Oh, I am.
All right. Sean, you got anything for our top three?
Nah, man, great race as always. Congrats on the win. Hopefully next week we see someone else in victory lane.
Yeah, it might even be one of these two rookies we're talking to, and it might be Pack
you guys can at least spun him out. Can at least.
Listen, I was waiting for those two to get into it. I was kind of hanging back there, and I was really hoping it was going to happen there.
Look, I did not want to take a win doing it dirty like that. That's not how I run. I'm not going to do somebody dirty. I'm just going to run it, and if I pass you, I pass you, and I'm going to do it for skill, not be doing it dirty.
I don't know. You kind of hit me a couple times.
Hey, it's Bristol, baby. What do you expect?
All right. Yeah. Bristol, yeah, okay. It's Las Vegas. That's Las Vegas.
Yeah.
They are in our country.
Yeah. But
Terry Labonte, that shit.
Yeah. But that is going to wrap up this one from Bristol Motor Speedway. It's me and Sean signing off for the night. I hope you guys have a good one. Our top three, they put on one hell of a show. The entire field did. So definitely we were entertained the entire race from the drop of the green flag to the waving of the checkered. But that is going to do us. Make sure you tune in tomorrow night when the Cup Series heads to Auto Club Speedway for a great one out there. So I will catch y'all tomorrow night. Have a good one, everybody.
Good night.